2022. The completed investigation and all of the collected evidence will be turned over to the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office for review and grand jury presentation, which is standard operating procedure for the Fort Worth PD. On December 13th, 2022 at approximately 11:09 p.m., the Fort Worth Police Department received a 911 call from a woman who reported that a man, who was later identified as 33-year-old Frank Pierce, was breaking into multiple vehicles at an automotive repair shop in the 2700 block of White Settlement Road, and the caller gave a description of the suspect.
Fort Police Department for N048, what's the location calling out?
Yes, I'm calling because there's somebody that's breaking into all the cars at my friend's shop. My friend's right here with me that owns the shop. But somebody is getting into all the cars and
what's the address?
Being crazy.
Northwest Patrol officers responded to the auto repair shop and learned that Pierce had driven away from the business in a black Range Rover that had been left at this location for service and repair prior to the officers' arrival, and that there was a gun under the driver's seat. The officers broadcast a description of the stolen vehicle and the possibility of a gun being in the vehicle over the police radio. At approximately 11:29 p.m., officers located the stolen vehicle and initiated a traffic stop, but Pierce fled from the officers. Officers pursued the stolen vehicle for 10 minutes and deployed several successful tire deflation devices that deflated multiple tires on the vehicle. The pursuit ended when Pierce attempted to make a U-turn at the intersection of Northwest 28th Street and Chestnut Avenue. Pierce lost control of the vehicle and drove into a low retaining wall on the northwest corner of the intersection.
Open the door! Turn the car off! Stop where you're at! Turn the car off! Turn it off! Put your hands out the window! Hands out the window! Hands out the window! He's reaching down. Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Hands! Put your hands up! Hands up! See anything? You see anything? I don't see anything. I don't see his right hand. I don't see his right hand.
Pierce attempted to reverse the vehicle away from the retaining wall to continue to evade officers. An officer in a marked police unit pulled in behind the stolen vehicle to assist in discontinuing the pursuit.
Put your hands up! Hands up!
Multiple officers gave Pierce commands to show them his hands, but he did not comply and began reaching down in between the front seats of the vehicle and attempting to break out the front windshield. In order to get a better visual inside of the vehicle, a sergeant approached the passenger side of the vehicle and used his baton to break out the rear window.
Can't see what he's doing. Can't see what he's doing. Shot fired.
Moments after, an officer standing on the driver's side of the stolen vehicle fired his patrol rifle one time, striking Pierce.
Air 1, he's trying to break out the front windshield right now, be advised.
Pierce was removed from the vehicle and officers began providing medical aid. He was transported to a local hospital for treatment and is currently in stable condition. Pierce has been charged with auto theft and evading arrest with a vehicle. Investigators are still in the process of collecting evidence and conducting interviews to get a better understanding of the facts and circumstances that led to the officer firing his weapon. This officer has been placed on administrative reassignment while major case and internal affairs investigators complete their investigations. Even though we are providing an update, please keep in mind that we are still in the preliminary stages of this investigation and that we're still working to collect information about the facts and circumstances surrounding this event.
After the investigation, they found he had no weapon, and then still they don't want to name the officer responsible for shooting an unarmed civilian, even if he was committing a crime.